Well, great afternoon. I think I want to talk a little bit about today. You know, there are so many things to watch out for in spiritual realm. I don't care what religious persuasion you come from, there are con men in that persuasion. Okay, excuse me. We have ones like in Hinduism, they're charging tons of money for this course and that course and drama. Genuine spiritual teachers do not charge for big courses, etc. You don't do it. Okay? People give a donation, what they feel it's worth, what they have, what they don't have, but you don't go out there. You know, there's one that I started exposing a long time ago. It's $15,000. Okay? $15,000 per course. And then, of course, when they don't get what this fool is promising, then it's put on them. Well, you didn't have enough faith in me. That's your problem. Okay, I gave it to you, but you couldn't take it. Con men. Okay. Then we see the ones in the Christianity. There have been so many of them. We have the prosperity preachers. Christ did not teach prosperity. Okay? He did not teach prosperity. And then we have one of my personal favorites. These ones that are casting out demons, deliverance ministries. Now, where in the Bible does it show Jesus or any disciples out there screaming at somebody for hours? Okay? Didn't happen. Didn't happen. When Christ had a deliverance, and it only happened a couple of times in there, it wasn't a demon around every bush, a demon around every corner, build up fear in the people, okay? It was be gone, okay? And that was it, done. And you have these deliverance ministries, and I hate to call it a ministry because it's a con, it's not a ministry, okay? And I'll put up some links to some of these ones. They're suggesting, and they want to get people that are in fear mode to begin with, and suggest this and suggest that, and take advantage of these people. Again, hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. And in the end, they're going to be left with the same problems they've had to begin with. Con men, another con man. So, you know, please be careful out there. We have the ones like Prosperity Ministries. We have Pat Robertson out there. We have PTL Club, okay? There are so many of these ones out there. They're not ministers. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Bible was very specific about that. Okay. And when you see deliverance ministries, all they're talking about is demon this, demon that, demon, 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 demon. They're preaching demons. They're not preaching Christ. Because Christ conquered this stuff on the cross. Okay? Over, done. Over and done. Christ gave the methodologies. And it's not to sit there screaming and yelling and trying to get a demon. Oh, talk to me. You don't talk to demons. Okay? If you're talking with demons, then you're in league with them. Okay? You're in league with them. They're playing you. Okay? And you don't get possessed by a demon unless you are opening yourself up to it, okay? Consciously opening yourself up to it. And there are things you don't do. You don't play with Ouija boards. You don't seek to communicate with the dead. What does it say? God's the God of the living, not the dead. When you leave the form, you are living unless you are going into hell realms. And then you are dead, the dead of spirit, dead. Okay? So people take these things and they twist them and don't understand it. Turn it into something it's not. If you hear somebody and all they're talking is demon this, demon that, then they're worshiping demons. That's what they want to see. That's what they want to, commune with. Because you don't hear them talking about Christ. You don't hear anything of light. You don't hear anything. It's all fear-based. Be afraid of this, be afraid of that, be afraid of this, be afraid of that. Oh my God, look at here, generational demons. Oh, demons of this and demons of that and demons of everything. No. Okay. And what did Christ say? Fear not. Because you're in fear, what are you doing? You're opening yourself up. You open yourself up. If you're trying to get powers and do spells and black magic, you are opening yourself up. Okay? You don't do any of these things. Okay? So, just be aware, beware out there. Look and see what Christ taught. What were his admonitions? What was he saying? Okay? What was he saying? Look at it and understand it, and then you can look at the rest of it. But first, understand what he was giving, what he was pointing to, and then go from there. Rather than going by these fly-by-night ones, I had the one of Bob Larson, and you see him there with Phil. What's his name? Phil something show. And you could see him sitting there. Just his energy is like... And people go to this guy for a deliverance. Okay? And he'll suggest to them this and suggest to them that. And if they have a suggestible mind, just like what Nityananda was doing, he was hypnotizing people. He used hypnosis techniques and implanted these things, okay? Implanted this type of nonsense. Just be aware out there. Keep your eyes open. And if they're preaching fear, be afraid of this and afraid of that. There's a difference in giving cautions and saying, don't mess with Ouija boards, okay? Because what you're doing is opening yourself up and you're looking for these disembodied spirits, okay? And they will take advantage of that. They'll take advantage. So you don't do that. Even those that are psychics like Matt Frazier, he really does speak to those on the other side. And he'll tell you, I won't go to places with haunted house where disembodied spirits. Okay? You don't do it. You don't play with Ouija boards. You don't go to those types of things. Okay? So you've got to understand about moving through the realms, what's there and what's not. Okay? So thanks for tuning in, love and light. See you online.